い、こんにちは、こんばんは、朝倉純です。トーマス・ワズ・アローンっていうゲームをちょっとやってみましょう。パズルっぽいんですけどもね、動画見る限りはパズルアクションみたいなんだけど、動画でしか見てないんで、ちょっといじってみようかなと。いうゲーム。シナリオセレクト。セッティングするものあるのか。コメンタリーそんなあるんだ。
Thomas was alone. Wow, a weird first thought to have.
そのまま触れればいいんだな。ほい。
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
枠に入るだけで OK みたいだね。
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted
箱が頑張ってる。
some way to a big jump? But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently. This all seemed a little dangerous. The world
おお、落ちるんかい。
was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
場所によっちゃ置かないのね。
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up. It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No, too obvious. Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
だんだん複雑に。
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
右スティックでマップの確認ができるみたいだね。動画というかな、よいしょ。こうか。向こう行った方がいいかな。気をつけないと落ちるんだな、これ。よいしょ。行ったそばから。よいしょ。
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter.
Oh!
There was the mental risk to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving.
Oh.
He just wished he had someone to share it with. Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
That's enough.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually. Not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
私ジャンプ力が違うのか。なんだね。これは何のためのくるくるなんだろう、マーク。まあいいや。だよねー。よいしょ。お。そうか、箱によって能力が違うのかな。この子はそのまま落下しても良さそうだね。
Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Switch.
Great, great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile. Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
やったら動かない方がいいのか。とりあえず落ちるだけ落ちるんだね、この子は。あと問題はこの子高さが、オレンジの子はジャンプ力がないから、よいしょ。あ、箱同士を押すってことはできないのか。なるほどね。あれ、そういうことか。あ、なんだ。あ、落ちるー。赤い子は比較的動きが軽いね。この子もあれかな、この台からかな。また遠いな。しかもこれ水に落ちちゃったら。
Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Oh. どんぶらこどんぶらこ。これは一体何ぞや。お、届いた。んでこっからだね。上のルートがある？下は？ここか、ここがゴールか。あ、通れない。ということは、おっかねえ。普通に落ちるよね、これ。どう考えても。この子がなんかするんだな。ああ、やっぱこうか。問題はこの子のわけだけど、おお。 あ、なんだ、超えられたわ。3つ？
John knew. He knew that this was his chance, a moment to shine. This was game day.
これはよいしょ。ああ、なんかそれで判定出るんだ。きっちり形が合わなくてもいいのか。
John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things.
ああ、そうか。この子をまず何とかしないといかんのか。スト。これはスイッチ。
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done.
おお、ここか。まずはジャンプ力のある子で行くべきだな。ああおお、なんだなんだ。
John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies. You could tell from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
みんな降りていけばいいのかな。じゃあ。こうか。これはこれで取れるな。あ、この子が取れないじゃん。じゃあこの子か台になってればいいかな。 違うね。うわ。ジャンプ力足んない。よいしょ。ああ、惜しい。あともうちょい。この、なんとかな。よいしょ。
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
こうだ。取れる。届かないでやんの。また微妙だな。でも先にスイッチを押してくるのか。わかんないじゃんか。この微妙な高さ。この飛べそうで飛べないこの高さ。飛べるんだけどね。
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a
おお、
charming
取
way
れ
of
た。
applauding every time John jumped.
次この子かな。
The angry orange one
お
was
お。
less immediately likable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
微妙。 あ、それ目か。これは先にどこを。いや、これ高さ足りんだろう。まさかこの段差この段差なんだ。
This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing. John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
先に四角い子がオレンジの子か。この子がゴールか。ちょっと待てよ。だっていきなり下ろしちゃうわけにいかない気がする。
Maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He
落ちそうだ。よいしょ。
to keep them.
この子で OK。こうだ。